While Pokemon Go may still be the king of Pokemon mobile app games, another free-to-play game spawned from the franchise was released just in time for the summer, Pokémon Quest. This one, unlike its predecessor, was developed by Game Freak, and doesn't require you to get up and walk, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Instead, it features block-style Pokemon that feel a little bit like they're from Minecraft. They're called Pokéxel. Pokéxel? Pokemon Pixels? Essentially, in the game, you need to complete all the levels on the island, beating wild Pokemon, all while managing your base camp, training Pokemon, and collecting new Pokemon. Here, we have yet another difference. Rather than the process of catching Pokemon like we normally do in other Pokemon games, Quest has you catching Pokemon by cooking recipes. And yes, that means you can catch legendary Pokemon too. Or at least the legendary Pokemon of the Kanto region. So what exactly are these recipes all about? Well, these recipes help you lure the Pokemon into your base camp. Essentially, you're cooking a meal in order to trick them and make them yours. Food is often the way to the heart, is it not? Anywho, you collect recipes while out on expeditions, with each expedition's completion bringing players a step closer to having a fully cooked meal. Of course, there's microtransactions in the game that speed up the process, but you can also play without having to bust open your wallet. Different meals attract different Pokemon, so trying out different ingredient combinations is essential. Having additional cooking pods also helps, but you have to buy the expedition packs with real cash money in order to get them. All that aside, people have been wondering what the recipes are for catching legendary Pokemon. We're talking the likes of Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Mew, and Mewtwo. Turns out there are only 2 recipes you can use to get them, and they're referred to as the Ambrosia of Legends a la Cube. There's also a few ways to make it. The first is 1 Mystic Shell, plus 4 of either the Tiny Mushroom, Bulk Berry, Apricorn, or Fossil. The rarity of this stew is good, and there's a 33.3% chance of either getting Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres from it. The second recipe classifies as very good when it comes to rarity, and consists of 1 Mystic Shell, 2 of either the Tiny Mushroom, Bulk Berry, Apricorn, or Fossil, and 2 of the Big Root or Icy Rock or Honey or Balm Mushroom. This one has the same 33.3% chance for all of the legendary birds again. But our last recipe is the only one that will get you Mewtwo and Mew. The recipe consists of 1 Mystic Shell and either 4 of the Big Root, Icy Rock, Honey, or Balm Mushroom. While that sounds super enticing, there are a few things to keep in mind before you try to whip up that stew. For starters, in order to do so, you'll have to have reached the 12th set of expeditions on Happenstance Island. On this set of missions, there's a chance that a legendary Pokemon will appear as the final boss, and they tend to drop rarer items, specifically mystical shells. Specifically, those shells that you need for your stews. So get farming, friends. If the legendary Pokemon seem a little out of your realm at the moment, there's a lot of other recipes you can put together. The game, with Ambrosia of Legends a la Cube, has 18 recipes in total, with some recipes easier to put together than others. For example, the Mulligan Stew a la Cube is the easiest. It's a mixture of any 5 ingredients. While some have claimed that a certain number of ingredients will get you a certain Pokemon, according to most sources, the Pokemon you get is random, although the stew is best crafted with rainbow matter. Other stews are geared towards Pokemon of a certain color or a certain type. So yeah, lots of combinations in this game. Since Pokemon's Quest release on Android and iOS on June 27th, the game has made over $3 million in revenue so far. It's also been reported that Pokemon Quest has been downloaded 3.5 million times on mobile too. Japanese players in particular have accounted for about 31% of total spending. Funny enough, the game also debuted on the Nintendo Switch a month earlier at the end of May, which also scored over 1 million downloads, although it doesn't look like it'll be catching up to the game's mobile users anytime soon. Alright, so what do you guys think? Are you guys playing Pokemon Quest? Have you downloaded it for mobile or for Switch? Give us a shout in those comments below and fill us in on your experience with the game so far. And make sure you subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for all your gaming needs, from news to updates to lists and even highlights. Thanks for watching, everybody.